Do I know you? It's been a long time. She made a promise to the one she loved, dead now, but no less. A promise. Not one soul more would suffer as he had. She carries him in her heart. His death, his life, will drive her on. She will forge a purpose from his death, make meaning from the pain. And then the Northmen came again to our land, stripping us of our names, our lives, of everything that makes us who we are, beating and binding, taking us as slaves. These Northmen sail under a blood-red sign. And one among them they call Master. Senua will follow that sign. She let herself be taken, dragged in chains to their ships, so she can trace the poison to its source, find the heart, and cut it out. Stop the slaves. Keep her promise. But plans can drift off course. It begins as it ends. Alone. In the dark. Even when you're pulled by forces dim and vast, fate can stop you cold. Her dream has foundered with the ship. She must find a new light to steer by, find the next sign. far from home, from all she's ever known, half drowned, and lost in a world still clouded to her eyes, which she won't yield. She must fight on, as she always has. Remember, we've been to hell before.
Look, there it is.
This is only the beginning.
Climb, Senua. You need to climb again. She will fall if she does. She will die.
Climb, Senua.
Climb.
Climb.
She's hurt. So tired.
She's going to fall.
No!
Careful, Senua.
Come on.
Climb.
Come on.
Listen to your mind, coward.
Why have we come here?
Stupid! Come on, climb!
She's too exhausted.
Too exhausted.
It's too much. Don't look down.
Don't let the fear get to you.
Listen. What's that?
He's too scared.
The voices draw her onward. The ones who didn't live. The ones she could not save. She can hear them calling. Lives stolen by the Northmen. She carries them with her. Always.
She is afraid, exhausted. She's scared. Death is to carry on. All this cold, this death.
Stupid plan.
Why did we come here?
She's stupid.
Ready.
You're too weak.
Ready.
You should not have come here, child. Your hopes were always doomed to fail. All this way. Just to die among strangers.
You! Why did you come back?
Did you think you had left me behind? I am always here.
I won't listen to you!
That voice thought she'd left it in the past. Her father. He clouds her mind with fear, but she won't stop. Stronger forces drive her on.
Someone listen.
She needs you.
She needs you to go to her quickly.
She's dying. That shit is pathetic.
She needs you.
You didn't do enough.
Careful.
Look down. The ocean wants you back.
We hate him. He hates you. Don't listen to him.
There, symbol. What does it mean?
The slavers. This is the right way. The signs are leading me. They brought me here.
She knows that all through this world there are signs and symbols waiting to be discovered. The meaning is there. If only you can find it. There, the symbol. What does it mean?
If you want to know.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. I am with you still. Out of hell you have come, and now find yourself in Midgard, the world of men. Do not think it any less dangerous for that.
Follow him, but be careful. They will kill you this time.
Like they did to her.
On the cliff.
You were too weak to help.
Follow him.
Be ready to fight.
She is a warrior.
A warrior with no sword.
No weapon.
She came here with nothing.
What good are you to anyone with no weapon? He will kill you.
Did you come here to die with them? Is that what you want?
Don't let them capture you again. Are you going to let me kill you? Listen, don't die now. Listen. Use your You do not deserve to die here, Senua.
You, slave. Come here.
He's still alive.
The enslaver.
What are you going to do with that sword, girl?
He looks ready for you. He is ready to fight.
You're ready. We will end this.
You're fucking dead.
You fought well for a woman. I'll give you that. But it's over now.
Don't be a coward.
You had to fight. You had to be ready.
Doing something.
You ready to fight?
Grab it! He took their lives! Again! What are you waiting for?
Wait!
Do it now!
You can't kill him.
Stop. The dark
going to kill me. Just do it.
Takes over everyone. But you need him. You need him to show. He knows everything. He knows the side.
No.
He knows. He can show you the path.
You're gonna take me where I need to go.
Yes. Yes. He will take you. He'll show you. He has to. You have spared him, and now he will take you where you need to go. You can do this.
Where you come from. Where you take the slaves.
I can't walk. How do you expect me to take you anywhere?
His pain doesn't matter. Make him walk.
We'll walk.
She has to save them.
You have to. There is no other way.
It's why we have come here.
I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
You made a promise.
She made a promise.
You promised.
I made a promise.
She knew the path would open to her. A blood-carved stave, a soul sea falling, a too familiar darkness, an endless night. He is the next sign.
You can see it. Do you remember it?
She knows that suffering,
That feeling.
poisoning her mind with fear,
That rot.
covers him now.
Covers him.
Do you see it, Senua?
Yes,
Do you see the darkness?
she feels it.
The faces of fear and suffering. You can see it.
The sign. What does it mean?
That sign. What is it?
You need to understand. You need to understand.
Answer.
It is my father, Syakah.
His father,
Your father.
The Gothi.
monster.
He's here.
Look at him.
No,
The shadow.
but this place is his. The people here are weak. They would not survive without his help.
You have
Like you.
Does she?
Enough!
He's wounded. He won't try anything. So quiet.
No further. Something's wrong.
What happened here?
It smells of death.
He doesn't want
The settlement has fallen to the Draga.
Oiga.
There is nothing but death beyond those gates.
I don't want to see what's in there.
Did you hear it?
Did you hear it? Don't listen.
Someone is suffering. Help me. You need to go inside. You need to help them. Someone needs your help.
Everyone is dead in there. Everyone.
Help us.
Do you want to join them?
You came here to help.
Let's go.
Listen to yourself.
What is beyond there is too dark.
We are leaving. Now.
Don't give me orders, slaver. We'll find another way in.
Why would you bring him with you?
Are you sure you want to?
She has to.
He will be a burden to you.
But what if he escaped?
What are you going to do, Senua?
What are you going to do?
Decide.
I need to find out what it is.
They're dead.
You're mad.
She's not mad. Doesn't see the signs.
That makes sense.
Stupid! He doesn't.
You're mad.
He doesn't know. He doesn't see the signs.
There's no way. I am going in there.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Wounded.
Defeated.
But you need him.
No. You're not.
The rage.
But we need him alive.
He will try to escape.
She has.
Go on then. Do it.
Don't let the rage get the better of you.
The rage is coming.
Just moments ago, he tried to kill you.
You shouldn't have saved him.
This was a mistake. He enslaves people.
How does it feel to be the one bound and helpless, waiting to die?
When this heals, I will kill you, mad woman.
For that, you'll need to stay alive.
You think you understand? You will never understand.
Where are we now?
Where are you? What's that?
You recognize this place?
No.
Senua, it's home.
Senua! Oh, you've come home.
It's your mother. Senua.
Come in.
Can you hear her?
It's Kalina.
She's singing.
It wasn't all bad, was it?
That voice.
Remember?
Beautiful voice.
There was happiness too.
She sang to you.
You need to hold on to that.
You need to remember that. It will help you.
The mirror, Senua. It will help you fight your memories.
You have to take it. Keep it with you.
My mirror.
It will help you get through this.
It will.
Listen,
The burning.
Do you remember me still?
they are coming.
Smoke.
I bet you will soon.
The Northmen are coming. They are coming for you.
Remember what they did to you. How your village.
I know this place.
Simba.
Did you think you could escape your past, Senua? You tried to run, didn't you?
She can't forget.
You can never forget.
You thought you got away.
No,
You thought you left it behind in hell.
Dillian.
Dillian, you're Dillian. You're lovely, Dillian.
But you will never be free of
His
this.
pain.
His suffering.
However far you go, it will hold you forever in darkness.
The only way.
Take your darkness with you. It's yours.
Be in control of
You will never leave your past behind.
drives me forward.
She cannot forget.
It's a promise. Not a prison.
Keep it close.
Don't let the past stop you.
Don't let it drag you down.
Your destiny awaits. Look up.
It's not really.
The worst pain, the cruelest blows, they make us who we are.
They're calling.
Something is drawing you. Keep moving towards it.
The glow of the light.
Go quietly.
Slowly. Iltoika.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
It's terrifying.
So beautiful.
You can't sense the evil here. It's in the air. Listen. Tell me to.
Torture. Kill you. They will kill us. You can still turn back. She can barely move, she can barely walk.
Stop shaking. What can you see? Control your fire. Control it.
You can do this. The light is so enticing.
We want to keep moving towards it.
We'll lead you to where you need to be.
She can't get in here. Find another way.
You can do this.
It's easy to turn back, turn away, when every nerve is screaming with fear. Be safe, be quiet, run and hide, run away. But to turn back is to lose yourself, lose your way, defeated and dead-eyed. When the path ahead is clear.
Summoning
That voice.
what's down
Silence. Rotten.
there? Look.
I journey to these darkest lands to heal those overcome by fear and hate. However dark it seemed, I always found a ray of light. In this wretched land, by far the darkest of them all, it seemed the shadow would never lift. But I knew I would find my light.
Who is he?
He knows her.
He feels us.
Reaching out to us in the dark.
You have to help him, Senua.
This is our quest.
This is our destiny.
Our mission.
Senua, would you give your life for these outsiders?
In my darkest hour, it was an outsider who saved me.
This man, his kin killed yours. You should want his blood, not to give him aid.
The one whose voice cuts through the chaos. He is her next sign, the next step on her path. She will bathe in blood, her sword will sing, and she will free him. Start trying.
She has us! She's fighting her! Yes, get up and fight!
They underestimate her. In the heart.
You came here to free him, now do it!
Cut me loose.
What's he going to do?
Yes.
Earth is shattering, isn't it? Set him free.
What is your name?
Senua.
I've been waiting for you.
Do it. Do it now. It's here. Help me.
His voice terrifies. She is coming. Can you feel her? She can feel it. Something from the other world is coming.
Help
Now!
me. Do it.
Get up!
Run.
Find out.
What do we do?
Eat Tiger! Run! We were lucky. Come on.
It all just stopped.
Yeah, it's daybreak. She'll have to hide from the light now. But she will hunt us. Find our trail as soon as he can. You're not safe now. Let's go.
Look, that monster Thórgestr is still there. Still alive. What are you going to do, Senua? You know what to do. We don't need him anymore.
What do you want to do about him?
Nothing. Leave
I
him.
don't need him. You can tell me where I need to go.
He cares about him.
Well, if you leave him, he will die. Draugar. Or simply starvation.
Don't doubt, Senua.
If the Thórgestr took him, it would be no less than he deserves.
Help me.
She is weak.
Don't feel pity. He doesn't deserve it.
She cannot do it.
Something about him. She saw it. Not just a monster. She saw it. A ray of light.
He is evil. There is no choice. So stupid. She's not listening to us.
Stupid.
She is saving him.
That monster.
That wound looks bad, Thórgestr.
I don't want to talk
And
to
if you accept my hospitality, I can have it treated. You will not make it far alone.
I will come with you. But this changes nothing. Not expect any gratitude from me or my father.
How could I?
You still haven't told me what she is. Thórgestr.
So many questions.
She's a giant. They awaken at sundown.
A giant.
A cursed land.
But now she has help. Thórgrimr knows this land.
Many have tried to fight them, but all have failed. They're immortal. Maybe the gods can kill them, but there are no gods in these lands. The giants, they hide by day and hunt at night. You may think, well, at least there's some respite by day. But know this. The nights grow longer. And come winter, there is no day. Just endless night. Soon the time of man will end.
Gods. What a ruin. Where is everyone?
On the rocks. High. Safe. Rito, I can't reach them.
You should have joined us when we offered you the chance.
There is no honor in the path you've chosen.
Say that again, old man, and I'll gut you like a fish.
Thórgestr, have a look around you. Have a thought as to who your real enemy is.
What does he mean? Who is the real enemy?
The giants are the real enemy.
No honor. He said there was no honor in the enslaver's path.
Which path did he choose?
This place has secrets.
She needs to find out. What is it?
Rising from beneath the earth. He knows. He can sense it too. Can you feel it?
Can she?
She can feel it. She brings the rage.
Did you feel that?
She's coming back. It's coming.
Wait.
Iltoiga.
Thórgestr. She destroyed and she will destroy again.
He knows.
She's here.
You need to run.
Run! She's here. Let's go. Get to the hills!
Get out of here.
She is reaching for something. She wants him. Quick, save him.
Quick!
She was brave. She's stupid. She can see into you.
Monster!
She wants to be a real monster. She is suffering like you. We can see her. She knows you. He was helping us.
Go!
You saved him, remember?
Yes, he's here.
Stop thinking. Stop thinking.
Hide! Run! She will not spare you again. Go!
She's coming back.
There are some wills so strong they dream a new world. A hell of their own creation, and they will not sit lonely in that nightmare. If you wake the dreamer, does the nightmare die?
You're not safe yet. Where are we?
Make him explain.
What is happening?
Thórgestr.
Who is she?
So when the volcano erupted, it tore open the wall between this world and
Now this world
Jotunheim.
suffers too.
The giants came flooding from the east, killing and eating
More
whomever
of
they
them,
could lay their
terrifying
hands on. Now some of us, we hide.
You have to fight, not hide.
Make defenses, struggle on. And some of us use others to stem the tides.
Others? What do you mean?
Shall I tell her, Thórgestr?
Tell me, tell me.
Shall I tell her what your father's been doing?
What else is there to do, Fargrimr? We found a way to keep our people
He
safe.
is part of it too. He
Your
believes.
people are dying.
There is no other way.
Tell us, tell us.
What are they doing?
The god of Borgarviki is using slaves. Slaves from your lands. Sacrifices.
Sacrifice.
He's offering them to the giants so that his people will be left.
He takes innocent people. Evil.
This stops now.
Is a monster.
You can't stand alone against us. You have no chance.
He does not see, but he can see. His darkness is evil. We can show him.
He's a monster.
There is another way. There is always another way.
Syakah has you marked now. If you try to leave the Red Hills, he will hunt and kill you.
No.
Then I will kill her first.
She can't be killed. It's impossible.
I have killed a god, Fargrimr. Nothing is impossible.
No, there is no
He
way.
is right. We cannot kill the giant.
The gods cannot be killed.
You can't. You deserve this.
Why did you come here, Senua? To stop the slavers,
You thought you were helping them.
and now you are stranded. Stay. You can't stop them. You can't kill the giant. You can't stop them.
I will. I will kill the giant. A light to banish the darkness.
You will never find your way through this nightmare. You're always blinded by your madness, your curse. You will never save them. You can't save yourself. Gods cannot be destroyed. You just listen to me, Senua. I speak for the gods. The only way to appease them is with sacrifice. Burning flesh and spilling blood fill the skies with smoke.
There is always a way.
No. You will see. There will be a blow you can't recover from. you strength. Be my daughter again. It's time to give up, child. Leave this land.
No. What you did to me, I see it here. They are cowed like I was. Lost like I was. Believing what they're told. Sacrifices. Spilling blood for a lie.
I speak the truth. We must cleanse our sins with sacrifice. It is the way of the gods. Your mother sinned and was sacrificed, and the people prospered until you came back, bringing sin with you. The gods cannot be killed. All we can do is placate them. Slake their thirst with blood and fire.
I see through your darkness now. I see through your lies. And I will show them how to see as I do. I will not appease your gods. I will destroy them.
Lies, Senua.
Your father's lies.
Remember, he tried to hold you down in the darkness.
Darkness.
Told you there was no way out.
That the gods ruled you.
But you fought back.
You were strong.
Maybe you can fight back now.
She can fight back.
She can.
Maybe there is a way to pull through.
There is always a way to pull through the darkness.
Darkness.
To kill the giant.
She will find a way.
She is strong.
You are powerful.
She is stronger than this.
You can kill their gods.
She knows the truth. She sees it now. Tell him.
You are wrong, Thórgestr. The giants, they can be killed.
There is a way.
Well, I'm not sure I believe that. But I think if anyone can find a way, it's you.
He knows we are special.
Before, when I rescued you,
He
you
understands
said you were waiting for me.
He felt us coming.
But I'd never met you.
How can he see inside
Well, I
you?
knew someone would come. Somebody different.
You are different.
Somebody with the ability to look at the world and see what might be.
You are special.
Not what is.
She's not special.
And that is you.
She's just like the others.
No, she
I've
is
seen
special.
you listening to the voices that we cannot hear. To the Verdir and Gandir.
Voices.
How does he know about us?
You have the ability to see behind the veil. You are a Sedkona, a seer, whether you know it yet or not.
A seer.
What is this he speaks of?
Do you know, Senua? Do you know this is you?
Iltoiga.
Where does she go when the sun is up?
She brings suffering to everyone.
A monster.
She hides down there,
Hiding.
under the
Waiting.
cover of the cliff. She's there most days, just staying close,
These people live in
waiting
fear.
for us to slip.
Constant fear.
They are waiting
But
to
you cannot
die.
approach her down there in the shadows. You don't stand a chance. And she won't come out until it's night.
You have to do something. This is why you have been called here, Senua.
They shouldn't live in fear.
He knows. Listen to him.
Have you heard of the Hidden Folk?
Hidden folk.
The hidden folk.
Yeah.
Have you heard of them?
They're secret people, powerful, aloof. Once they were gods or something like, but now they hide themselves in the earth. Even the giants steer clear.
The giants fear them.
If the giants fear them, they must hold the key to their
They
fate.
hold the secret.
Will they help us?
Well, they have no love for man. Whatever ties we have are weaved from heartbreak and despair. Although I did consume their bitter bread.
He has found them,
Just once.
so it is
They
not
did grant
impossible.
me what I sought.
If he can find them, you can find them.
They will. They will test you.
We have been
They
tested
might even
before.
try to kill you. But if you win their favor,
We might die.
they might give you what you seek.
Where can I find them?
They will give us what we seek.
There's a rock, close to here, where they are said to live. Its entrance is hidden. You might find it.
She will find it.
They want you to, you will.
I will find it.
We might die down there.
No,
We could die trying to find them.
they will give us what we seek,
They are dangerous.
but they will help us. We will make them.
Make them.
Where? Not just another stone.
No.
Something special.
It is an offering. Yes.
Voice.
It's
Them. The world has changed.
upside down.
They are allowing us to see. Find the other offering. Past this test, Senua. But there will be more.
There's always more.
Well done, Senua. What was that? Someone behind you.
No. Nothing.
Then why are you following?
Senua.
There could be more.
Another one dead.
What is down there? Where did it go?
I don't like it. Can we talk? There is no going back.
These tests take us another.
They led you here. They betrayed you. They want you to die. You cannot trust them. They're trying to destroy you.
Light shining through. Or just another trick from the hidden folk.
Another trick.
What do they want with us?
Luring you in. Keeping you here. Be careful.
Did the light... Who is it?
Is someone there?
Who are they?
Who's there?
What are they saying?
Don't get too close.
No.
You can't.
Those creatures are down here with you.
They need help.
This is all I have.
Senua, you can't.
You can't do it.
She is thinking about it.
No, Senua. Protect us.
You need that sword, Senua. No.
You have to be able to fight.
It's
It's all you have.
She is ignoring us.
Senua, listen to us.
Senua, no.
We know what to do.
We are protecting you.
What are you going to do now?
Sacrifices must have meaning. She has given away that which makes her strong. A protector. Her avenger. The thing she grips tight when darkness overwhelms her. What is a warrior without her sword? What is she now? She must forge a new path, defenseless against the dead ones. The armor has fallen away. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. There will always be a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies.
Over there.
That pool. I can feel them.
I can feel them everywhere. The lost ones.
They are watching us.
You should never have come here.
They can see us. What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can we make it happen?
It's time to find out. Why are they watching?
It's time to find out.
What are they waiting for?
Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Someone here.
Watching?
More than one.
I know you.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want?
I don't like it.
I'm scared.
This is too much.
Bad woman.
Their eyes.
Everywhere can feel them boring into her.
Witch.
What is she supposed to do? Do something.
Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Lost soul who fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore. The pool.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find.
What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There.
It's them.
It's you.
What will they do to her?
What will we do to us?
Touch it.
And feel
You're mine.
your voices.
All the parts of you that are broken.
You can be whole. All the grief,
All the rage.
all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done, has led me to this place.
We've come so far.
Not far enough. Say it.
You are ready.
Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever?
What will happen to them?
What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know.
Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved. Those who have led to death. What are you becoming? You see things differently from the others. Look, and you will see her. By her name, you will know her. Nothing is born of nothing.
In the first days, the air was sweet and fresh. The ground and the sea gave up their bounty. They knew that after all their fighting, they had found somewhere to rest, somewhere to carve out a home. But then Syakah screamed her fury. Her words blotted out the sun. She covered the green with her bitter poison and drowned the hills in bile. Nothing could breathe through her hatred. All their animals choked. Their crops withered in the ground. And the people withered too. The woman had to leave her home, go in search of food. But everywhere there was nothing. Where were their gods now? All had turned their backs. The terror of hunger and the thirst drove the people to fury. As is the way of that kind. The weak lost all to the strong. With the weakest of all in her arms, still she searched for a haven. But the darkness from the sky reached down. The flesh-eating ones, with the awful hunger that could never be sated, were legion. And death held dominion over all. New gods arose, darker and more terrible than those before. She could not let the child live in such a world. So she brought her to a cave where the hidden folk were said to live, hoping they would take her child and raise her free from care, free from the darkness. She had nothing to feed her now, but her rage and despair. She made a deal. I will give myself to you, Syakah, if you will give me the power to triumph in this world you have created. Take my life and give me your death.
Senua.
The creatures.
Help me!
All around.
Coming everywhere.
You need to fight.
It's me.
It's you.
I need the sword. Please hurry.
Make her give you the sword.
I can't let them down.
You need that sword. You are nothing without your sword.
That's all I have.
They're coming.
I need the sword.
Senua, now. There's no time.
I need the sword. Please.
Hurry. Take it. She survived. Survived. Without her sword. And now she has it back. Invested with her sacrifice. All her blood that might have spilled. All the deaths she might have died. A new soul. A new self. A new Senua who can see the giant's truth.
You can do this, Senua. They're getting stronger. The rocks, you have to hit harder.
This world stamps you down. You are nothing. Do you hate? What would you do to change? What would you do to survive? You cannot kill the giants. Secrets fester in the darkness. Only the light can burn them away. We all know somewhere.
Where are you? Help me!
Thórgestr, baby.
On the brooch.
Thórgestr's real name.
Ingun.
Her name. Ingun.
We all have names, given or chosen. We change them, charge them, invest them with meaning. Names torn away leave us raw and bleeding. Rootless, selfless. All the names that were lost, she will find and hold. She knows her name now. Ingun. She knows her.
You know her name. You understand her.
Not a monster after all.
She is lost in her rage. She will still kill you.
You found what you sought.
I know what they were trying to show me. I know Thórgestr's true name now. Ingun.
Names have power. True names, they cut to our hearts. To know the true name of something is to command it.
Bring her here. Can we call to her, like the Thórgestr did?
She will kill you.
The Draugr were aping the costumes of the living, acting out what they did before they turned. A grotesque parody of the blowed ones held in that sacred place. Sacrifices to Freya. We can call to her too. Yes.
So she can rest. Rest with her baby.
How can we make her remember who she was?
I know you. Remember. Her rage holds her here, trapped in her hell. I need to free her from her prison. Break her chains. Ingun, I can help you.
Senua. She is dying.
Thórgestr, she is in pain.
You can ease her pain. You know what to do.
Give it to her.
Her baby.
She just wanted to protect what she loved.
What happens when you fail?
You break.
You become monstrous.
Consumed by rage.
Grief.
No more.
Let them rest together.
Together.
Together now.
Let her rest.
It's time.
Sleep well. Inga. Silence.
She is gone now.
All the rage.
All the fear.
All the grief. All died with her.
Gone.
You did it, Senua.
Now people will be free again.
You brought hope.
Yes.
You think you have triumphed, but this means nothing. This woman was no god. She was weak, like you. This changes nothing.
I need to go home.
Will your father join us if you tell him what you saw?
Yes. He will not run from battle. He will lead us into it.
There is more than the sword here.
More than he can understand.
No more slaves. And no more sacrifices.
He is trying to
swear?
understand.
Is
No
he?
sacrifices. No more cowering in our fortress. We could fight.
We have, but not in the way he
No
thinks.
more sacrifices, swear.
I never wanted any of that. I just did not believe it was possible to defeat them. And now I see.
A ray of hope.
If this is real, no more sacrifices. You have my word.
This needs to be for something.
Be sure of that.
She is exhausted. To leave at sunrise.
I will come with you. I know the Gordy, and he respected me. Once. I will bear witness to what was done here today.
What are we going to do next, Senua? She will stop the slavers, but the signs are leading her down a different path. She won't have to fight them. Just show them how the world can change. No more giants. No more sacrifices. She has found out the secret. She has the key, but wisdom has a price. Remember, what happens when you face the void and human eyes look back? She can meet these eyes and take that burden, but it takes its toll.
This isn't the right way. I told you we need to head further inland.
Well, perhaps you're right. We need food and shelter. And there is a settlement nearby.
Borgarviki.
Yes.
Are you mad? They will kill me on sight. They hate the Bjarg. They've been pains in our asses since long before the fall.
And do you think you might have given them a cause to hate you? Don't worry, lad. I'll protect you.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
This whole island could be
Even now.
What's happening?
Who are these?
An ambush.
Guiding the Björk to our door.
She knows them.
Is this what you've been reduced to?
How does she know them?
Why does she hate them?
Let him go!
No.
Who is this woman?
Thórgestr,
Warrior.
this is not what you think.
She will
What
kill
then?
him. She will slit his throat.
What is it?
I know this is going to be hard to believe, but you have to listen. This woman here, Senua, she knows how to defeat the giants. All of us, we've seen it.
She has to trust us. Make her trust us.
She will believe you.
Impossible. They can't be killed.
We thought so too, but we saw it. We saw it, Thórgestr. We're on our way to Borgarviki now to tell the Gode, to make him understand that we can fight back.
He's telling the truth.
I did not ask you, rat. Shut your mouth, or I will slit you throat.
She is special.
I know you have no love for the Björk, but you can trust me.
Will she?
This is the turning point, Thórgestr. We can start over. Start to rebuild what we had.
Does she trust Borgarviki?
If this is true,
Yes.
She believes you.
She wants to believe him.
She's trying to understand.
if this is true, you, Senua, tell me now.
Look at her.
Say it is
She
true.
is exhausted.
You can speak.
She wants to believe you.
Speak to her.
She
Tell
wants
her.
to trust you.
Tell her the truth.
It is true.
She will believe us.
She knows.
She can see that we bring hope.
We do.
Okay. Prove it then. There's a giant here.
Another giant.
Another giant.
He roams the beaches and sinks our boats, cutting us off from the sea.
More death.
And we're close to running out of food.
More darkness.
We can help these people.
You can overcome it.
Kill it.
We need to get to Borgarviki.
Please.
Remember, there are other people we must save.
I cannot let more of my people die.
It is her people or the enslaved.
Don't get distracted.
We should kill it. We've taken down one, but there is a whole land of them. We need the practice.
People will die if you help her.
And
People
I
will die if you don't.
There's no way you can win.
Please. Senua,
People will die if you stay here.
we are dying.
People will die if you don't. You have to help her.
Now it is time to lead, Senua. Now you have to choose.
You can feel it.
All right.
Hold on to her.
We will help.
Our people deserve hope too.
Harald,
She is
take them to the settlement and keep an eye on the Bjark.
We want to help her.
Can trust
Senua, come with me.
Trust us. Trust
I
her.
will show you the giant.
All her life she had been alone. No. Not alone. Not quite alone. But in this loneliest place she has found others. Lost in darkness. Just like she was. Others who might look to her to lead them into the light. Can her shoulders bear this burden? She so learned to keep her guard up. Can she ever let it down?
You are an outlander. Why are you here?
I came as a slave.
Can you trust
Taken
her?
by the Björk?
Yes.
You were taken by the Björk, and yet you come here with Thórgestr.
He wants to stop the giants too.
We want the same thing now. To stop the giants.
She doesn't trust him.
Be careful, Senua. The Björk can't be trusted. They demand food from us, and if we don't give it, they take us as sacrifice.
is calling to us. He knows we are here.
My brothers used to come here to practice fighting. I'd sneak out. Follow them.
She's a fighter like you.
Learning by watching.
Like you.
They're dead now. I'm all that's left.
Something's wrong here.
Not right.
It's time for Borgarviki! Stop it!
She left you to fight the Troika.
The meaning is beyond. Only if you can find it.
But there must be more.
Finding the pattern.
We see everything. The hatred in their hearts. Salvarisi was born of this place. We saw it. Seek us again, and we will show you. If you can find it, look for us by the sea.
They are showing us the truth.
Draugar don't usually come this close to the settlement.
The Troika.
I have to warn them. Your followers too.
They're here as well.
They're not my followers. I just showed them how things could be different.
But they follow you.
She was
see
weak.
it.
She left us.
Maybe one day I
Don't
can
trust
also see how things can be different.
You need to find the hidden folk.
Find them.
They are letting her in.
She has found it.
What is this place?
Where are you?
What does it mean?
Where are we?
This power she feels, it draws her on. The certainty. She wants to hold it.
There. Look. They're here.
Focus.
Every monster was once a man. We will show you. Look. When the darkness came, the man stood shoulder to shoulder with his friends. They helped each other through the starvation and the fear, and there was a tiny spark of hope that never died. But then the giants came, and the Draugar. And worst of all, the Björg. Men who were stronger and more ruthless, who took all they had and wanted more. The man loved his friends, but he feared the men more. So when the men came to him and offered a bloody bargain, he agreed. He would, by trickery, make over his leader to them.
return, they would not trouble him. And so it was done, and his leader was taken and died at their hands. The man was ashamed. He had thought himself safe. But they found out his secret, and all stood against him. They cast him out, and he wandered the lonely cliffs until the sea took him. The sea took him and turned his blood to brine, and spat him back on shore, a giant. Now he wanders that same shore and hunts the ones he once called kin.
So now she knows. Now you know.
He's not a stranger.
You have to tell her.
He haunts them.
You have to find her. Tell her.
Maybe she knows the name. Everything rots. Everything falls apart. Everything dies. As it does.
He comes to the settlement.
She has to stop him. Find out the name.
Come.
You have to ask her.
There's more.
What were you searching for?
The truth. The truth.
You need to find out more.
Senua.
Ask her.
Steady.
Take your time. Tell her.
Your father.
There. That's it.
You told me that someone betrayed him. Who? Who was it?
She has to tell us.
She will.
Why?
I need to know his name.
What does it matter?
The truth. It is how we will save our
I
people.
need to understand him. Please,
You need to know. You must know.
tell me what happened.
We cannot kill the giant if we do not know.
She's going to tell us.
She trusts us.
Look.
No, she doesn't.
She's ready. There.
The question hurts her.
She will do it.
When it all went to hell, people started coming to us for help. We were just barely scraping by, but
She doesn't like to remember.
we opened our doors to them,
She's trying to help.
even as the food was dwindling, and the björk grew more demanding.
It's hard for her to say.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
Just like yours.
Remember.
You had a home once.
And then a man came. And we took him in. We made him one of us.
That man.
We trusted him.
What was his name?
And he betrayed me. He betrayed my father.
It's him.
There is more to this than she is saying.
So I cast him out. I haven't seen him since. His name was Syakah.
The truth.
There it is.
Now we know the truth.
Now we know. You can use it.
You can trust her. Tell her.
I'm sorry. Thórgestr. He is your giant.
What will she do? Will she believe us?
I saw it.
She has to.
How?
You have to trust me. It was the same with Ingun. I saw her. I learned her name.
Somebody's coming.
They've never attacked the settlement because of you.
I'm with you.
You brought them here. Now fight. Take them on. I'll do You have to help them, Senua. This isn't a choice. Thórgestr here. Stop this. Thórgestr was fighting for them. Get up. To fight for them. What are you doing lying down? Get up and fight. Defend these innocent people. I'll sit her. Bring it to everyone you meet.
Blood
Death
follows you.
It's too late for her.
In front of your eyes.
More death.
Watch it.
More innocents dying in your arms.
Look into her eyes.
How could you?
See what you have done.
You think you can run from your past?
You can't.
Your past always follows you.
It's there. Right behind you.
Right behind you.
Can you feel it?
Always coming.
All the death,
Yes.
all the suffering.
Right there.
You have brought this on them.
He's right.
You, with your darkness,
All because of you.
your curse.
You tell yourself you are trying to help.
You have damned them all.
How will you keep going now?
How will you live with yourself?
With this heaviness.
Yes, feel it.
Let it wear you down.
Feel it, Senua.
I can feel them.
You deserve to feel it.
I can feel them on my skin.
They will never leave you.
Each death inked in blood.
Yes, you can see it, can't you?
Blood.
On your hands.
Haunting you forever.
I will leave.
Yes, leave. They don't need you here.
Coward.
I will take it away.
Oh, Senua.
I will protect them.
It's too late.
You can't protect anyone.
Your father was always right. Your rot, your darkness,
Die with them.
taking over everyone.
Alone. Unloved. Unwanted. Senua! Are you hurt?
You don't deserve her help.
Don't show her. Don't let her in.
She sees us. She sees what you are thinking.
She needs you to be strong. Can you?
No.
Can you be?
No.
We need a plan.
She doesn't have a plan.
Why does she believe in you? You are nothing.
You don't know what you're doing.
No, Senua.
Death after death after death.
Think, think, think.
Death after death
Think,
after death.
sure? You still want my help?
You can't help her.
You are more than what your father thinks.
You are nothing.
Take her hand.
Trust her. We can do this together.
That depends on the plan.
Go. Go with her.
She is too kind. She's brought them here, the hungry ones. She made them fight, the ones who died. But there's only one way to atone. Go forward. Go on. Steel yourself for what's to come.
I know his name. I can draw him into the sun.
The sun never shines where Selvarisn walks. He brings the clouds with him.
There's a way to part the clouds. We must perform a ritual to honor the sun, and draw a soul from wherever she's fled, and beg her help.
Vagrima.
Yeah?
Find the site for the ritual. We will go to the cave and wake the giant with fire. Then lure him there.
He may look slow, but he moves fast. Our people will slow him down.
Then I will speak his name and hold him fast. And bring him into the light. He saw me, as I saw him.
You can't do this. Go back, go back. Can you smell their food?
He's here. He's coming.
Look at the bones.
He's coming.
Look at the bones. That's going to be you. That's going to be
What makes you think? Stay down.
I know you.
He needs you.
Come back, Syakah.
Every monster was once a man.
He was lost.
And you found him.
You brought him here. Home. Now he can rest.
Rest now, Syakah.
Poor Senua.
It's too much.
Too much for her.
All the grief.
All the death, the others.
Their pain.
It's too much.
She can't do it.
Not alone.
But she isn't alone.
Is she?
Another haunted spirit given peace. Another victim of the ravaged land now rests. A promise kept. But the lives lost in calming the storm, they cut deep.
It weakens you. Each death. Does it hurt you?
She doesn't.
Can you keep going?
She is so hurt.
Yes.
She needs to see.
The biggest fight is ahead.
Always.
The giant of Borgarviki is strong.
We are
But I believe in you.
Together.
I want the bloodshed to end. Are you ready?
And she will
Yes.
fulfill her promise.
She is ready. We are ready.
Each life lost hangs over her. She feels them on her skin. Their voices calling, and the ones who live, their voices too. Their pain and guilt infect her, but she can't let them lead. She has to see the path herself, clean and clear, and find the strength to follow it, even as dead hands pull her back. She has to find the light within and hang it in the sky to guide the others.
Wait, is this Jarnviðr?
What?
They're scared.
We shouldn't go through here.
No.
Why not? What is this place?
Why?
Those who enter here don't always come back.
What does he mean?
We could go around it. We would need to backtrack. And it would add a day or two to the journey.
More than a day or two if we're dead.
This is the path we need to take.
She's not listening to
I'll
us.
lead you through.
All right.
So sure.
How can you be so sure?
Let's go.
He is with you. The others will not follow.
After you.
Lead the way.
She doesn't know what she's leading them into.
You don't know what you're doing.
Astrida is alive.
She's safe.
You have to help her.
You called to her.
Astrida!
I don't see you.
Why can't she see you?
Senua, is that you?
She's terrified.
So lost.
I thought I'd lost you. I'm here. Where are the others?
I don't know. I turned around and you were all gone. What is happening? There are voices at the edge of hearing and movement all around.
You understand this?
Figures in the shadows.
You know what that's like.
You know it.
I think I see them in the trees, but when I look again, there's nothing there.
You can help her.
Her fear. It makes her see what isn't there.
None of this will hurt you. Don't let it rule your mind.
That's it.
I can fight things I can see.
Yes.
Things that bleed when struck with a spear. I'm lost here.
She has changed.
I know how you feel.
We know.
Believe me.
We understand.
But we have to keep going.
Understand.
Stay strong, Astrida.
I will get you through this.
She can help her. You can help her.
Yes.
You can get her out of here.
Follow her.
People say this place burrows into your mind and finds your fears, then torments you with them. I only half believed.
She knows what it's like.
You know what that's like.
It's him.
Thórgestr.
Senua? Senua, is that you?
Lost. He is different.
Changed.
There's a fog around me.
Yes.
Before my eyes.
He can't see.
That's like.
Beside my head.
He has lost himself.
Lost himself to the darkness.
He can't stay here.
I
Slipping away.
tried to have faith.
You need more than faith.
To keep them from falling apart. But there's something dark in this place.
Darkness.
He sees her.
Moving through it. Rotten and tainted.
His own darkness.
Help him.
Help him.
You are Thórgestr. Wondrous mask.
Yes, tell him.
Who can find his way anywhere. Can see the light in anything.
He saw the light in you.
He saw it.
And it grows dark now. And I cannot see the way.
Help him.
He helped you.
I'm lost here.
You were lost and he helped you.
Follow the sound of the river. I will find you.
He is fading.
You have to get him out of here.
He is not strong enough.
He doesn't have long.
He always knows what to do.
And now he's lost.
Lost forever.
Doubting.
Blinded.
In this place.
She did this to him.
This place did this to him.
Her.
Senua.
You chose her.
Gods, I thought I'd lost you again.
We'll stay together
She's
now.
a fighter.
she can fight alongside you.
We need to find Fagrima. He can't be far. Come on.
To wander alone in his own darkness. Come on.
Senua?
He's safe.
I hope you had escaped. I thought I'd be lost here forever. Well, that wouldn't matter.
He hoped for her.
If you'd had made it on to Borgarviki.
He'd sacrifice himself for her.
He's changed.
Different now.
His eyes are red.
Has he been crying?
Something has happened here. What's happened?
What happened to you?
Something terrible.
I think I saw
What did he see?
Something changed him.
something I had to do.
What was it?
What did he have to do?
I didn't want to do it. He forced my hand.
Who?
Something terrible.
Who?
A vision.
No. It's nothing. Just tricks.
Is it real? Oh,
Nothing is ever nothing.
Let's leave this place.
get out now.
His past haunts him.
Get them out of here.
Yes, get them out of here.
We're not far now. We can see it from here.
There. Borgarviki.
All the signs she followed have led her here, finally so close to the heart of darkness. The root of the fetid flower whose stench she tracked across the sea. A fortress she must break, not with sword and spear, but open eyes and strength of will.
Bodies. Are they still? Yes. They're still alive.
You can feel it.
How could they? Suffering. Look.
They are for the giant
Sacrifices.
monsters.
Monsters. How can they?
What is that?
Make it stop, Senua.
That is
You have to.
where we sacrifice the offerings.
Monster. People. Thórgestr.
Yes.
People. It's where you sacrifice people.
People.
It's where you tie them up and watch them die.
Slowly release them.
We have to rescue them.
We'll go inside. I'll tell my father, and he will cut them down.
Light is fading
Can't
fast.
just leave them.
They're suffering.
You can't.
You can't.
Ástríður, Fagrima, can you please cut them down?
So much
Who's
suffering.
going in?
Bjark know you. And Ástríður. And I don't like you. I don't want to start anything before I've spoken to my father.
You don't know yet, Senua.
Okay. Just me and Thórgestr then.
Tell him.
They will help them.
Rescue the people and keep them safe.
We will.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll come back.
But wait until we are inside. Come on.
Are you really going to just walk in?
They will kill her.
For sure.
She has to.
Thórgestr will tell them.
You trust him?
Look what his father does.
Look what her father did.
They are not their fathers.
She is different.
We are different.
He is different too.
But the true darkness is inside, not out. It always is.
It's coming. His father.
The one who clouds her mind is here, just as she knew he would be. Some things don't change. There's always one who will seize the reins, see a field of pain and reap it. Ripe blood and bitter tears. Her father, his father.
Look at him.
Sitting there on his throne.
Worshipping himself.
Thórgestr, my boy! You've returned.
The goatee makes my skin crawl. This isn't going to work.
When we did not hear from you, I fear the worst.
He does not care for his son.
How was your raid? Where are the slaves you brought?
Dead, all the lost
We hit a
ones
storm coming into land. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
But Father, we found something more important.
Let's see if this man can listen.
I doubt it.
Something important, you say? A souvenir from your travels.
Calls us a
Father,
souvenir.
listen. The giants, they can be killed.
I can kill them. We can kill them.
This woman Senua, she knows how.
He won't believe you.
Give him a chance.
Look in his eyes. Show him who you are.
A souvenir that kills giants.
He doubts.
The giants cannot be killed. No more than gods can.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Seen 2 giants turned to stone.
He doesn't believe.
I can kill them.
And I could kill you. We could kill you.
This is nonsense, Thórgestr. And dangerously close to Gothgau.
You should kill him.
You cannot defy the giants. I alone know how to keep them at bay. Do not turn your back on me.
You must. He must.
He has caused
You
so
are
much
a simpleton.
He needs the giants to give him power. He uses the giants to control people.
Thórgestr.
Make Thórgestr understand.
He needs to understand.
There will be no swaying him. I have known men like him.
Listen to her.
Theirs must be the only voice.
This is his chance to change.
I will convince him.
No, he is weak.
He wants to fight. He just needs to believe it is possible.
He loves his father.
But Thórgestr.
She is a liar.
You should never have trusted him.
And you an idiot.
Senua.
This is some trick to overthrow us and destroy all we have built.
Stay calm.
No.
You will watch beside me tonight as the giant takes his tribute.
You get out.
See how indomitable, how terrifying it
There will
is.
be no tribute.
See how there is no chance in hell you could defeat it.
We have defeated them.
And see how I turn it aside. How I control it through my
death, he is
sacrifice.
She has nothing now.
How it leaves us in peace.
Peace for who?
He will kill her, destroy her.
See how I have saved my people.
Never have come here.
There are no people waiting down there. What will happen
It's
when he
nearly
finds out?
time. Follow me!
Thórgestr, stop him.
Stop.
Why doesn't he do something?
He is weak. You should never
He
have
said
trusted
he
him.
was with us.
The sacrifices are gone! Free! There's no one there.
No!
The giant. It's come.
Take her down to the gate.
Light fades, Senua. You will die here,
Rage,
and nothing will have changed.
Fight yourself. Don't go. Fight. Do it for them. Find the moment.
Get off me!
Senua! The giant is coming!
I know. The slaves. They're safe.
What happened?
The Gothi wouldn't listen.
Told you.
He knows we freed the sacrifices.
like your father.
He wants to offer me instead. What?
The Thórgestr?
He was weak.
I don't know.
He didn't try to stop them.
I knew we couldn't trust him.
Yes, she is
Where's
right.
the Gothi? We kill him. Now.
Wait!
End this.
Senua, we need to kill the giant right here, right now. in front of the Björk. Show them the truth, just like you showed Thórgestr.
They'll never learn. All they understand is death. We need to end this so we can be free.
She is right. Again.
Kill the god.
What are you going to do, Senua? What?
Senua?
She doesn't know.
Thorgrim, I don't know how
She can't. She doesn't know his name. Thórgestr.
Come on.
He needs you.
Maybe it's a trick.
A trap. She sees the wire fighting inside. You have to stop this, Senua. Now the giant. It's a trap. Get ready. Remember what you fight for, Senua. Don't show weakness. They captured Astrida and Falcon.
Stop this.
Fight her!
Now you will be food for the giants, and your blood will give us another day of peace and safety. You hear that, woman? Hear him coming? The most glorious of them all. The tyrant. The king. We have an understanding here now. Unspoken connection. I give him blood, and he gives me power.
Fight to do it for him. Get free of him and kill. It's not everything is.
No!
Thórgestr.
You question me? You have lived through this with me, seen all I have seen, and you question me? I am the only one who knows what to do in this new world. The only one. Do you hear me?
This ends now.
You will fall into life like the others, or you will die.
You are the one we chose. You who have died from this, lived through this. Do you see yet? When the darkness came to this land, when the fire spilled from the mountain and the ash blotted out the sun, it wasn't the end. People starved and suffered. Homes were destroyed and leaders fell. The ties of friendship loosened, and each one fought for their own. But in this sea of chaos, one rock stood firm. He said, I know what to do. Follow me, and I will save you. He meant it. Wanted to keep them safe. His people. Then he saw that fear made the people turn to him. They trusted him, obeyed him, raised him above the others. Their fear made him strong. he saw them start to turn away, to think for themselves, to choose their own path. And he felt his own strength ebb in turn. And he wanted to hold on to that strength, to hold his place in their hearts, their wills. So he made the giants, brought them forth from the shaking earth, the roaring sea, the blinding snow, brought them into being. And the people who trusted him and obeyed him, they saw them too, and saw they had more to fear. He knew he held the key. Make them fear. And you can make them do anything. Make them hate. Make them punish the weak. Make them turn against one another, each on each.
My boy, why did you have to turn your back on me?
Hold him, Senua.
Thórgestr.
He chose you, Senua.
Hold him.
So brave.
I am going to kill him.
We will kill him.
There's always someone ready to take his place. You told me that yourself. Might have been me, if I had never met you. You have to show them a different way. You have to redeem them.
How? How do I stop this?
You came to stop the sacrifices. Kill the giant.
Father.
The tyrant.
My father's name
One name.
is only fear.
You will end this. End this, Senua.
Death with you! My son! You see the giants? You fear them!
I see through you.
This is the end for
No. I will shine a light on your lies, and they will see the truth. There are no giants. It's just you. You're a monster! You're no different than all the shadows.
There's nothing inside. You know what to
Do you really want the truth?
do. Do it.
Each person who follows you, you bear their weight on your back. Soon you will do anything to protect them, no matter what pain you inflict on others. And then you will find their belief makes you strong. And you will want to hold on to that strength no matter what. You will become you are your father's daughter.
He brought your people here to murder them.
Do you see how they cling to you, pleading? Do you see how their hands drag you down? You are everything. What would you do to keep them from harm? What would you do for the truth?
She has to say what she has to say.
I choose how to end this.
She chose a different path. She's not like him. We are not amongst us. You chose a different path.
All the questions answered. Truth burning bright to scour away the darkness. Shadows of horror and hate writ large on the sky. Phantoms made from fear. Darkness outside makes darkness inside. She sees it. But the darkness is inside her too. Because she loves, even after everything. She loves. And if she loves, what will she do to save that love, to keep that promise? Or the lost ones, when they find her, what will she do to protect them? All those names, all those lives. What will she do to hold them? Wisdom has a price. She is her mother's child. But she is also her father's.
I see it now. The darkness is inside me. Not the way I thought.
Yes, feel it. Yes, you can see it, can't you?
It is his darkness. Not hers.
Your darkness.
And it carves a path for me.
In your blood, in your bones.
But I can't see where it leads.
Haunting you forever.
Part of me wants to let go of the fear. Let go of my shadows. And be free. No more pain. No more death. out. Honored, loved, feared. Always true, always right, because they tell me so. Keeping them safe, keeping their belief alive, no matter the cost. Is this my fate? Can I choose my way?
What will we become?
We are not our fathers. There is always a choice. You taught me that.
We will choose.
Together.
You decide.
All her life she has been alone. She chose it. A shield to keep her heart from harm. A hymn to still the other voices, the ones outside. Not anymore. The ones she saved, the names she found, they lift her up. Their hands reach out to hers. And now, she reaches back to them. Her story is not written. There is always a choice.